I'm not ashamed to admit, this film moved me to tears at times. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, and the serious course correction for the franchise. Honestly, I can't get too much into detail without major spoilers, but I will say this. We hit the ground running, and even though it feels kind of breakneck at times, it was able to slow down and offer some decent character moments and really provide a love letter to the fans. First, let me say this. They took the last of Carrie Fisher's screen time, her footage, and gave not only Princess Leia a proper send-off, but Carrie Fisher herself. Honestly, even if she's only remembered as a Disney princess, she'll be remembered as the Disney princess. Because I can't think of a better send-off than what Rise of Skywalker did with her footage. As for the story, overall, it was very fast-flowing, but not in a bad way. And when it slowed down, it didn't feel like it slowed down. Needless to say, it was satisfying overall. The characters, the actors, were phenomenal. This is the kind of performance you see once, maybe twice in a career, and everyone was delivering their A plus to the fifth power game. Um, Even actors that you would think were a little tired of the role, they gave it their everything. And I can't get into too much detail without spoiling it, but needless to say, everyone was just so satisfying to watch. No one was boring. Even the blink and you'll miss it cameos were just glorious. The effects were phenomenal. Once more with the practical work and unintrusive CG, with the exception of a couple of faces, which I won't spoil. But needless to say, you gotta kind of give them a mulligan with that one. But overall, the effects team did a bang-up job. They need awards just as much as the cast, because you just... Seriously. The music, it was basically the original trilogy music, but brought back in a way that made it feel fresh. I know I keep saying this, but I can't go into too much detail without spoiling it, but needless to say, Rise of Skywalker made me feel like a Star Wars fan again. It 110% reminded me of why I loved this franchise from the beginning. I mean, I didn't hate the trilogies, or the prequel trilogy, nor did I hate Last Jedi, and I didn't hate the special edition of the original trilogy. I like and love all the movies in equally different ways. But this one I loved, period, as a culmination slash amalgamation of everything Star Wars that needs to be Star Wars. Hope that makes sense. This movie end capped the trilogy of trilogies almost perfectly. And if they choose to do different stories set in this galaxy, I wouldn't mind seeing where they go direction wise. I mean, The Mandalorian certainly is a step up from what we've been getting. Same with Rebels. Um, oh, quick side note. If you go to Movie Look, you'll find The Mandalorian without having to go through Disney Plus, and it's totally on the up and up. So look for Movie Look. You should be able to find it. Anywho, if this truly is the end cap of the entire Star Wars saga, spin-offs included, then it's going out on the highest of high notes. The good characters were awesome. The bad characters were a mixed bag of comical and disturbing in a good way. The action, comedy, drama, suspense, thrills, pathos, and yeah, even a few tear-jerk moments were all crafted with the kind of care that we've been lacking for a long time. Honestly, I don't think I could say anything bad about this movie. It had a couple scenes that may have rubbed some people the wrong way, but I honestly didn't mind them because of where they went. Bottom line, this is a Star Wars movie made by fans for fans. And even if you're not an original trilogy fan, or even a prequel fan, this will probably get you to want to see where this franchise came from after seeing where it finally closed out. I highly recommend this to everyone. Not just fans, but everyone. This is Mr. J signing out with a simple, may the force be with you always.